My rent was $200. I was sleeping on a couch and I was making six figures. I was driving an old Volvo, okay? And I was staying up till 5 in the fucking morning with a job at 10 in the morning, working on my side hustle. But the point is, my expenses were fairly correlated. And then as soon as I hit 100 grand, my expenses reduced drastically. Why? Because I realized that I couldn't always count on making more money, but I could count on maintaining the money that I was making, right? And then what I could do was limit my expenses. So what's the difference between this guy and the first guy? Is that as time goes on and your income increases and your expenses stay the same, now you have freedom. This right here, this gap right here, ladies and gentlemen, is your freedom gap. This right here is your freedom gap. Sounds sexual, but I like it. This is your freedom gap, okay? The bigger the gap is, the more freedom you're going to experience in your life. So right now, my current expenses in life are fixed, probably about 40 grand a month, right? 40 grand a month is what I spend probably every single month, right? That between houses, between, what else do I have? Buying random shit, I don't know, bro. 40 grand a month is what I spend, give or take. I don't like saying that number because to me it's a gross number. It's way too much, but it is what it is. So this gap right here represents freedom. Your goal is to be doing two things simultaneously when you're getting rich. Two things. One is making sure that you're always on a steady uptrend, right? If you fall below, right? If you fall below, make sure that your expenses, right? We're going to do the red line, but I don't care. Make sure that your expenses give you enough wiggle room for risk, okay? So, does this principle make sense? Give me a fucking W, guys. I'm out here drawing on a fucking whiteboard for you guys to understand. Like, I can't make it more simple. Increase your income or keep your income the same, or slowly increase your income and maintain your expenses the same. Now, I needed to graph it in a way where you grasp the fucking concept so you understand that there is no shame living with your parents if you're clocking in money as long as you're productive. There is no shame living in a 1-bedroom house as long as it's a good fucking work environment that's productive and helps you elevate. As long as your expenses are stable. As long as your expenses are stable. The hardest thing to get rid of is expenses. That's why a lot of these celebrities, they go fucking broke. They go fucking broke. So even though this is common sense to a lot of people, you would be surprised that a lot of people do not apply this. The moment they get 100 racks, they spend 100 racks. They're poor. Instantly. Done. So this right here needs to be your measurement in your scale of life. And as you can tell, it's drawn in a slight uptrend. What does that mean? That means that your life quality does increase. But if God forbid, right, you are in a situation, ladies and gentlemen, where you're going up to 150K, boom, and your net worth bounces down 30%, or your income bounces down 30%, right? Then what happens? Look at all the fucking wiggle room. You're still living with freedom. So everybody that's waking up with anxiety, it's because they haven't figured this out. They haven't figured it out, that's why they're stressed. So it's not expensive to understand this concept. You don't need a master's degree. You just need good money management skills and to not give a flying fuck about what anybody says. If you can crack this code, it's because it's a mental code, bro. It's you need to come to terms with the fact that you ain't gonna be flexing like everybody else when you're 21. You're gonna be sitting, you're gonna be grinding, and you're gonna be building a real fucking business and making real fucking money. That's the name of the game. So this to me, ladies and gentlemen, is freedom. Now let's go to the situation that a lot of people live in. This is a situation that a lot of people live in. What is the situation? Well, it's the opposite. This is a situation that most people live in. Let's say they have their steady level of expenses, okay? And then they have their income. Most people don't know how to make money and they get into fucking crazy debt. This right here is the life of an average American. You know what this is called? I'm gonna put it in red so you understand it. Breaking it down as fucking simple as I can, bro. You know what this is called? And I can't wait for people to make fun of me with these basic ass concepts, bro. But you know what? Most of you guys are too fucking dumb to realize how valuable this information actually is. This is called slavery. That's what it is. You are a slave. You are in debt. Indebted. You are owing somebody, which means you must work until you pay that debt off. So the question is, do you want to live in freedom? Not luxury. Do you want to live in freedom or in slavery? That's the name of the game. Now what happens, bro? When you're in a different situation and you have all this money. What do you do with all of this? You grab it, another graph, ignore the graph, okay? You grab it, and now you invest it. And investments, something like this, are the same thing. Time now versus investment. This money that you had, that you were trying to flex on motherfuckers, now you've turned this, okay, into investments over time. And here, ladies and gentlemen, is where the rich get wealthy. And that is the secret to wealth, bro. That is the secret to wealth in a very basic way, in a way that any peasant can understand. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the presentation. That's it. I mean, today I sat down, I was like, how can I simplify these concepts in a way that people can understand? Because I know we got a lot of young bucks in here that want to understand and learn how to make money. The first thing is, don't make the same mistakes your parents made, which was get a mortgage, work a traditional 9 to 5, eat genetically modified food, watch television, and take medication that they don't even know what the fuck they're taking. If you can avoid and do the complete opposite on all 5 of these things, you're going to live a completely better life than your entire family. So I simplified this concept in a way for you to understand so you can go out in life and win. So this is the sauce. This is a mindset game. This is a mindset game. So understand this concept and you win. Your freedom now goes back and compounds as time over investment, and that's when you go from working for your money to money working for you, which is the key to becoming free. So that's my presentation for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I kept it simple. I'm vibing today. I'm having a good time. Let's put some Drake again. Fuck it. We got 530 people on chat. If you haven't hit the like button, you haven't subscribed yet. I know I'm doing this whole streaming thing wrong, bro. I know I'm doing it all wrong. My thumbnails are ass. Our clipping is okay. But if you don't want to eat shit